Face to Face is one of 3 political westerns by the Italian director Sergio Sollima, who sometimes operates under the pseudonym of Sterling Simon. The other 2 films were The Big Gun Down, an excellent bounty hunter movie starring Lee Van Cleef and Thomas Milian, and Run Man Run, a rather worse than mediocre sequel involving the further adventures of Milian. They were political in much the same way as all the spaghetti westerns, setting up a rural-urban conflict in which the city dwellers are always insidious degenerates or usurious bankers, and the rural characters innocent exploitees, often championed by a glamorous social bandit. It's a straightforward, simple-minded view that you can find even in supposedly sophisticated Italian films, the most lumbering example perhaps being 1900. Face to Face, which was made in 1967, has been described as a parable of the rise of European fascism. Well, maybe. It certainly has the political schematic outlined above, but to me it seems more a Borgesian tale of fate and doppelgangers. You can take your pick. It also has, and this is where it gets good, some of the most improbable character names and some of the most outlandish haircuts ever seen in a Western. Gian Maria Volonté plays Professor Brad Fletcher, a consumptive Boston University teacher who heads west for his health. Volonté is, of course, one of the great spaghetti Western actors. He was the bandit chief in Fistful of Dollars and For a Few Dollars More, and he was the unwilling revolutionary in A Bullet for the General. Volonté was a serious actor who'd been blacklisted for being a communist. Leone was the first director to break ranks and give him a job. Later, he went on to appear in more serious political films, including Sacco and Vanzetti and Francesco Rossi's Lucky Luciano. He's always good, and this is one of his better Western roles. In Face to Face, Brad Fletcher becomes involved with a Mexican bandit with the unlikely moniker of Solomon Beauregard Bennett, leader of a hippie-esque outlaw gang called Bennett's Raiders. Beauregard is played by Thomas Milian, the Cuban actor who appeared in Solima's other political westerns and in many other spaghettis, including the truly extraordinary Django Kill. Milian, like Volonté, is a proper actor. He played the priest in Dennis Hopper's Peruvian epic, The Last Movie, and recently was seen as one of the anti-Castro hitmen in Oliver Stone's JFK. The chemistry between Volonté and Milian is really interesting, and it keeps the film alive when it might otherwise expire, as for instance in the incongruous hippie commune scenes. There are also those haircuts to contend with. But Face to Face is really quite an entertaining and intriguing film. Watch out for several spaghetti western regulars, including William Berger as the mysterious Charlie Siringo, Aldo Sambrell as the treacherous polecat Zachary Schott, and Angel del Pozo in the role of the gentleman gunfighter Maximilian de Winton. For the discerning enthusiast, we proffer the new Moviedrome Guide. You can find out how to order your copy at the end of tonight's film.
Live and announced.